What's up guys, today's video on the top 5 best wireless keyboards reviews. Through intensive research and testing we put together listed options. They will meet different types of buyers, so whether it's price, performance or particular use, we covered all. For more information on products I have included the links in description box down below which you updated for best price. 5. Logitech Wireless Combo MK270. The Logitech Wireless Combo MK270 looks much like a basic keyboard that would come with your desktop. The keys are a little softer than usual, but it doesn't have many additional features that you'd expect from a wireless keyboard in most combo. The keyboard is very disappointing. We don't like the fact that there isn't a wrist rest, and the keys are definitely too soft. Not only are they soft, they have a deep actuation point of 3.3 mm, where some of the better keyboards only need to be pressed down 2 mm. It doesn't seem like much, but even the slightest difference affects your typing speed. The MK270 wireless keyboard is very generic too, and there isn't any discernible difference between it and the regular keyboard that comes with even the cheapest home computers. This wireless keyboard is lightweight and small compared to other keyboards, making it much more portable, and this is by far its best attribute. It only weighs 0.5 pounds, the lightest keyboard that we tested. Some keyboards weigh up to 4 pounds. The keyboard has great battery life as well. Logitech claims it can last up to 3 years on a set of AAA batteries, but this is likely an over-exaggeration. Some of its competitors can only last 2 months on a single set of batteries. It's not surprising that the plastic material used here feel light and cheap, but the keys have a comfortable touch. If you try to bend it with some pressure, it somehow gives in, which is common at this price point. It doesn't have a palm rest as you'd expect of a wireless mouse, but it gets a pair of retractable feet that prop the keyboard from the surface at an 8-degree angle. You'll never mistake the Logitech MK270's typing feel for that of a pricier mechanical model. The keys on this wireless keyboard feel reasonably good considering its bargain price. However, and the included mouse goes above and beyond with its programmable middle button. Still, those who opt for the MK270 will have to settle for its cheap design and relatively loud typing. 4. Razer ProType Ultra. The Razer ProType Ultra keyboard is a substantial peripheral with many programmable capabilities. If you are not a pro gamer, it might take a little bit of getting used to, as it has a lot of the same features as the best wireless gaming keyboards. However, with so many useful features, the ProType Ultra might just become your favorite keyboard even if you're just using it for work rather than play. For starters, you have wired, wireless and Bluetooth connectivity on your standard Windows PC, though sadly, Razer doesn't really put much work into Apple computer compatibility. However, we were able to connect to our iMac computer using wireless and wired connectivity, although we couldn't connect via Bluetooth. Coupled with sound dampening foam, this makes for a keyboard that's not silent. Despite Razer's ad copy, just about any mechanical keyboard is louder than one with laptop-style scissor switches or cheaper desktop rubber dome switches. A full charge takes about 2 hours with the keyboard plugged into your PC via the supplied 2-meter cable, which has a USB Type-C connector at the keyboard end and a Type-A connector at the other. With the backlight turned off, last year's model was rated for 84 or 78 hours of use, depending on whether you favor Bluetooth or 2.4 GHz wireless connection. The ProType Ultra hikes those Razer-rated runtimes to 214 and 207 hours, respectively. Alas, turning the backlight all the way up drains the internal battery so fast you can hear the sucking sound. The Razer estimates 13 hours in that bright state. Otherwise, it's hard to find fault with this fast, luxurious keyboard. It's wasted on hunt and peck typists, but the ProType Ultra easily earns an Editor's Choice Award as an elite input device. 3. Logitech G915 Lightspeed. Keyboards are perhaps the hardest peripheral to gauge the gaming performance of. You get an immediate sense of a mouse's agility and responsiveness, and you can certainly hear the difference in sound cue clarity between headsets. But hand on heart, have you ever attributed a poor KD to dodgy mechanical switches or an inadequate rollover? And yet, despite the absence of empirical performance data, You know when you've found the best gaming keyboard for you. Logitech's preposterously expensive and just as preposterously luxurious G915 Lightspeed gave this reviewer that feeling of certainty from the first few taps. The low-profile mechanical keys placed on an elegant slim top plate make for a much easier typing experience than you'll find on other mechanical boards. And although the aesthetic doesn't scream gaming as loudly as Razer's boards, for example, Logitech's new flagship wireless keyboard performs as well as anything else on the market. It's worth noting upfront that so much of a keyboard's tactile experience is subjective. After all, that's the reason for different switch choices, and the very existence of a low-profile board like this one is an alternative option to those with deeper keys and longer travel distance. What's good for one person's fingers might not be good for another's, but it's a bit more black and white when we get into build quality and functionality, so let's start there. As for wireless performance, dropout and lag are non-issues thanks to Logitech's bespoke Lightspeed tech. Rather than outsource the transmitters and receivers, they engineered Lightspeed end-to-end in-house, from hardware to firmware. Logitech G Hub is pretty painless as peripheral apps go. In just a few menu clicks, you're able to set up custom lighting schemes to replace or complement the 3 defaults, tweak the key locking behavior of game mode. It looks smart and mature in a manner that very few gaming peripherals are able to put off, and, short of a wrist rest, it's replete with anything you could ask of a keyboard. 2. Razer BlackWidow V3 Pro. The Razer BlackWidow V3 Pro offers the line's tried and tested mechanical gaming keyboard performance with the brand's hyperspeed technology, offering 3 different ways to stay connected in-game, and sacrificing absolutely nothing to do it. This deck is not only one of the best wireless gaming keyboards you can get, but one of the brand's best gaming keyboards overall even in 2022. The BlackWidow V3 Pro certainly isn't considered a cheap gaming keyboard. However, given its feature set, premium build quality, and versatility on offer, I think the asking price is more than justified here. There's something that distinctly screams Razer about the BlackWidow V3 Pro, in everything from the sounds produced to the aggressive, angular styling. However, the V3 is certainly an iteration rather than an innovation, and this is apparent in its aesthetics overall. The biggest feature of the Razer BlackWidow V3 Pro has to be its wireless functionality. The deck utilizes the company's tried and true hyperspeed technology, which is now commonplace in everything from its gaming mice to headsets. 2. You have 3 modes of connection: 2.4 GHz wireless, with the included dongle, Bluetooth, and USB-C, of which the cord is detachable, which is also used for charging. Admittedly, the vast majority of my time spent with the BlackWidow V3 Pro over the past year has been with the model plugged directly into the rear I/O of my gaming PC. However, I can tell you from my testing that Bluetooth and wireless through the dongle work seamlessly as well. When going wireless for productivity, I tend to prefer to connect up via Bluetooth, to be able to switch between 3 different devices seamlessly. Whether I'm wired in via USB-C or connected wirelessly, the Razer BlackWidow V3 Pro delivers consistently great performance to where it is near impossible to tell the latency differences apart. Purely for the convenience, when I do cut the cord to use the deck on my Razer Blade 15 gaming laptop, or want to use it in our test PC without having to re-threaded my wires around my desk, I prefer Bluetooth. However, if wireless functionality in a fully featured deck is something that you don't see yourself using with any regularity, then you may be better sticking with the standard Razer BlackWidow V3 model instead. 1. Logitech Ergo K860. The Logitech Ergo K860 ergonomic keyboard is a sturdy and thoughtfully designed peripheral that's great for long typing sessions, providing great support with its wrist rest and front tilt legs. Its design is sleek with a curved, split keyframe to provide full ergonomic support and improve posture. It's black, professional looking, and uses Logitech's perfect stroke key system, which is similar to the scissor key mechanism used on laptop keyboards. It's sturdy and wireless and connects via Logitech's unifying receiver USB dongle and Bluetooth. Meanwhile, its unusually placed feet 8 at the front, not the backache and tilt the keyboard at 4 and 7-degree angles. The Logitech K860's ergonomics are exceptional. The board is curved, with 2 different key sections for your hands. It might feel odd at first and take some time to get used to it, but when you do, this keyboard feels very comfortable. It has a fixed wrist rest that's well padded, and it has 2 incline settings to create a negative angle to relieve some stress on your wrists. This keyboard has outstanding wireless versatility. You can connect the keyboard to your computer using the USB receiver or via Bluetooth. It pairs flawlessly with any Bluetooth-capable device, but we did have a few issues with its receiver where the keyboard would keep connecting and disconnecting on its own. So that's it for the best 5 wireless keyboards. Thanks for watching video. Do subscribe for more amazing videos and hit like button, comment below and share with your friends.